Hi, it's Dr. Collado. I hope that you're all well. And this week I want to share actually what my week has been like because it has been an interesting week. And I've been reviewing or thinking a lot about this book that has become one of my favorites. So I went ahead and checked out some of the chapters. And it's the book Make Your Bed by William McRaven. And the chapter that I've been thinking about a lot is chapter 2, that it's called You Can't Go It Alone. And it talks about what McRaven does in his book, which I highly recommend for you to read as a quick read. The chapters are short, so it doesn't, it's not boring at all. And so he shares a story of about the Navy SEAL training and his experiences being a Navy SEAL. So in this particular case, he shares a story about teamwork. But at the end, he says something that resonated with me, and somehow I always think about frequently, right? And I'm gonna read part of it to you. And it says, none of us are immune from life's tragic moments. Like the small rubber boat we had in basic SEAL training, it takes a team of good people to get you to your destination in life. You cannot paddle the boat alone. Find someone to share your life with, make as many friends as possible, and never forget that your success depends on others. Now, this relates to me this week because as the weeks went by, I modify, and this is just one example, I modify my health and particularly my eating habits, right? So I changed the way I was eating, and at the same time, I stopped logging. I was logging my food. It's a way for me to stay on track and make healthy choices. But along with that food log, there was a check-in with my fitness coach and friend Jean, and so that stopped. The moment that I stopped logging the food, I stopped checking in, and eventually what happened was that I wasn't eating as healthy, I wasn't working out, and I started feeling achy. I wasn't feeling well the past couple of weeks physically. So this week I said, you know what, this is not so much about the food logging, but about the that friendship, that relationship, the accountability that I have through staying in touch with someone who is who shares this passion for fitness, who's a mentor in this area, and who's understanding, but also pushes me to be my best, and challenges me for me to maintain good habits when it comes to health and fitness. So what I did was I checked in again a couple of times, and even though not every day I was working out, or I'm still not logging my food, the check-in, the being in touch with this person who's like my accountability buddy, my teammate in this sense, improve my week a lot. And within a couple of days, my routine was better, I'm feeling better, and there's hope, So it was a good reminder of exactly what McRaven is saying here. You cannot go at it alone, we need people. It also reminds me of what Archbishop Desmond Tutu says in his book with the book of is it the Book of Hope? The Book of Happiness? I'm changing the book, I always do this. And there's a part where he says that we are people through other people. I think he uses the term persons. We are persons through other persons. So as independent as we can be, or as we try to be, and as good as being independent is, it's important that we understand, that we recognize that we need people in our lives. But they have to be good people, right? These connections have to be healthy. It is not just anybody. We have to make sure that the energy exchange is mutual. We have to make sure that not only these people are there for us, and we have their friendship, whether they're blood relatives or not, but also that they can be honest and respectful, and that we could do the same for them. So today is an invitation for you to rethink your network, your connections, and see how those people make you a better person, make your life a healthier life. And if that's not the case, maybe it's time to rethink those networks. And if you are not being that person to others, well, maybe it's time to start being that person to others. So have a great week. Adios.